I'm going to start. First of all, I'm Second Life Rich, and I'm joined up here by my fellow Digital Skills Workshop members that are panelists. And we are up here to introduce you all to the Digital Skills Workshop and also to answer any questions that any of you may have, whether it's related to the Digital Skills Workshop or if it's related to one of your personal projects, because that's what we do. We help people and each other with projects. So I have a couple of slides up here that I'm going to go through before we get started with the Q&A. And this is only going to take a moment. But first of all, we have weekly workshops pretty much every week, as long as I'm not traveling or like some other kind of issue going on. But for the most part, we have three workshops a week. Every Tuesday, we have the Horizon Worlds Developers Workshop. And in that workshop, we do everything from scripting to working with
Oh,
Blender objects
I had
and
no
bringing them
idea.
into Horizon Worlds, or just talking about like the updates and things like that that's going on with the MHCP program, or whatever, just pretty much anything related to Horizon Worlds is welcome. And we have Biggie Pauls, who is a meta insider and also a long time programming vet in here. So he adds a tremendous amount of value to that workshop. On Fridays, we have the AI for Humans workshop. And in this workshop, we explore new AI tools, and we tinker with them, and we try to figure out how to use them for our real world projects so that we can increase our efficiency and do things that maybe we couldn't do without AI. And so once again, Biggie Paul's instrumental with that workshop as well, because he's really interested into AI, and he brings a wealth of research and background that he does on his own. He brings that to the workshop as well. So we come in there and we explore and we develop and we share. And then finally, we have the WordPress Developers Workshop that's every Sunday. And that's actually our oldest workshop. It's the first workshop. Me personally, I am a WordPress enthusiast. I've been working with WordPress almost since it came out in the beginning. And so we have a suite of WordPress tools that the labs members use to build websites for their businesses and projects. And so we explore WordPress, but we're not limited to WordPress in this workshop. All website development platforms are welcome. So if you've got a website, regardless what platform, if it's Shopify, Wix, Weebly, or you built it by hand, it's welcome. You can come in, you can ask questions, and we'll do our best to help you pass those as well. And we're recently introducing this new tool that's called Windsurf. We've been doing a lot of development with it, and it's introducing all sorts of new ways to build websites that are coming up in that workshop as well. So that's all of the workshop options that we have each week. And one membership is, you're allowed to join all of the workshops. And so, but when it comes to labs members are people that want to access the resources that I provide to our members for building a website. And then also there's a lot of resources that are available, but are coming like visibly available, that are related to Unity and also Blender and that sort of stuff, to help with those aspects of a project. But mainly when it comes to the lab's membership, you have managed WordPress hosting, and you have access to a premium license, to elite license of Gravity Forms and SFTP access, and all sorts of resources to help you build your websites and do things any kind of way that you want to. And so um, the different membership options that we have for Digital Skills Workshop, first of all, is free. and most members are free and are welcome to be free. The only reason anyone would ever need to upgrade is if you need labs resources. But besides that, membership is free. Then Labs Plus tier that gives you access to a little bit more one-on-one time with me, for that personalized hand holding of guidance through your projects. And so with that, you can join us. We're here today, and that's the Digital Skills Workshop website is at the bottom. It's digitalskillsworkshop.website. You go there and you can sign up with a free account. And if you want to join, it's not like you can't just randomly go to the website and join. You actually have to ask me first. We are really strict in making sure that there's no bots, no spammers, no one with ill intentions. We are a community that really try to help and support one another. And so I'm doing my best to keep the membership pure of people that are only of people that are only interested in education and good vibes, basically. So
Mhm.
um, you can't just register. What you can do is you can reach out to me, or someone else that's up here on this panel, or someone else that's in the workshop, and you can get an invitation code. And you get that invitation code, and then you can come here. You can register with the free account, and from that point forward, you have access to all the resources that we put on the website. We're going to be putting a lot more on there as time goes on. But right now, we've got resources on there. You'll have access to all of those immediately. And then after you register with your account, the next step is I have to add you to our Horizon Workrooms uh, room, workspace. So, in order to do that, it's essential that when you register, you give us your email address that is actually associated with your Meta account, because I can't add you to Horizon Workrooms with an email address that's not associated with a Meta account. And so that's often when we get new members, they'll register with one email address, then I'll try to add it, and then they'll come back and they'll say, "Hey, sorry, I gave you the wrong one." So just do your best to try to send me the one that is actually associated with a Meta account. And so, with all of that being said, that's pretty much all of my introduction that I wanted to share. And so, with that, I'll go ahead and open up the floor to the Q&A. First, I'll introduce our panelists. We've got IT Trey, Biggie Pauls, VRG Deuce, Raphael, and DJ Marcus J. And so, yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything? Does anyone up here want to say anything about the Digital Skills Workshop? Biggie Pauls?
Yeah. First off, thanks, Rich, for having me here today, and thanks for bringing me into the workshops. Honestly, I just messaged Rich. We have been following each other for a couple years. We've talked to each other a couple times and done some work together in build mode, years ago. But I had to message him about about an AI idea that I had, and we just started talking. He goes, why don't you try out this AI workshop that I host on Fridays? And I just happened to go in there, and honestly, man, it's been a great it was what, almost a year ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Say we're coming
Yep.
up on a year in the summertime,
Coming up
right?
on a year.
But it's just been great to link up with like-minded individuals that like to talk about things that you might not be able to speak about, in your real life. Where website building, AI, and Horizon Worlds. The Horizon Worlds one is actually fairly new. That's
Mm-hmm.
the newest
Yep.
workshop. But you really can't talk to people in your real life about this stuff because not everybody's really interested or even knows what you're talking about, right? So it's cool to have a room full of people that are interested in the topic, that are asking questions, that are sharing ideas. Like Rich said, it's completely free. You can come in, you can learn. We have people of all different skill levels, so do not
Mhm.
feel intimidated. No question is a stupid question, right? You want to get all the information that you can, and start small too. Like, ask questions about how you want to integrate AI into your daily life, or ask a question. You got this particular website that you're looking at building, this idea. You can start small with, okay, how do I build a website to begin with, and then the different workshops cross over into each other, right? Because like what we
Mhm.
learn in AI, I brought the Windsurf app to
Mhm.
AI, and now Rich has adapted that to the WordPress, uh, the workshop.
Developers.
So
Mhm.
yeah, so what'll happen is, you start to see this synergy where like somebody brings an idea, and then somebody will take that idea and then build onto it, and then they take it, just
Mm.
kind of, it naturally grows like a snowball, right?
Mhm.
I'm from Wisconsin, so we roll snowballs, across the lawn to make them bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what this digital skills workshop, like I've seen in the year, I've seen people like G Deuce, IT Trey, and even Raphael and Marcus. I've seen their knowledge grow,
Mhm.
from being exposed to people of different skill sets and people with different ideas. So definitely check it out. Don't be intimidated. Everybody's very welcoming, and you're gonna learn something, which is cool, and you're gonna teach something as well, because everybody's sharing ideas. You might be an expert in a particular realm that we don't know about, right? So we can learn from you as well, and that's where that kind of give and take comes from. So appreciate you, Rich. Thanks for including me, and it's been Friday nights are definitely the highlight of my week, so look forward to it.
Yeah, thank you for all you do, Biggie
So,
Paul. Biggie
yeah, for
Paul
sure.
has introduced, each week he pretty much brings something new, and we all
Yes.
really enjoy that. Anybody else got something they want to share? She
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
do
go
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 with
ahead,
ahead.
Trey.
I'll
with
Go
your
ahead.
with,
say
with
I'll
your
on
go.
this
IT
little.
tray, yeah.
Yeah, I have to get up here. I had to say something. Anyways, I just want to say that this did just know that this digital work skills workshop, like kind of piggyback off of what Biggie Paul said. Like this is like it's just good to have a group of people that you can communicate and talk to these certain things about. Like I can't even go to nobody in my family and talk about this type of stuff. Like they'll ask me, they don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, like we like one of the workshops we have, like you said, our newest workshop is the Horizon Worlds, and not we don't only just talk about only Horizon World stuff. Like we do coding. Biggie Paul covers coding and using, like you said, Windsurf, and that's just not for Horizon Worlds. You got to realize, like skills that you learn in the digital skills, you can take anywhere. Those
Mhm.
are really these are life skills. These not just VR only skills or just Horizon workroom skills. These are life skills, so that you can learn for life. So I just wanted to emphasize that. And like you said,
Thank
these are all different skill levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, IT Trey. IT
Uh-huh.
he's built a really nice website for his business. In fact, each person up here, Raphael, DJ Marcus J, VRG Deuce, each person has built nice websites, and anyone's up here building, worlds and horizon and everything. So, we learn real world skills and apply them to real world projects in here.
Hmm.
G Deuce, you want to share?
Sure. Hey everyone, I'm G Deuce. So, one thing that I wanted to highlight is one how patient they are. So, like Biggie Paul said, you can come in any skill level. If you're a total beginner, you touch the computer for the first time in your life today, okay, or you're an expert and everything in between. But they teach everything. They'll walk you through it. And thing is, and one thing I love is that the videos are available. so
Mm-hmm.
we can go back, refer back to the video if you forget something, or you just need to step through something, some steps to
Mm-hmm.
build your site or your world. And I've just been fortunate, this network of people's been great because, Trey, he's helped me build my world in banter. Like you said, we don't just talk about
Mm-hmm.
Horizon Worlds,
Right,
but we
bros.
talk about
Yeah.
other platforms,
Mm-hmm.
spatial and VR chat and
Mm-hmm.
everything else. So, I mean, we're building businesses, we're supporting each other. I mean, this is a very positive group, very uplifting group, and they just make sure that everyone is welcome.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you,
Yes,
you dudes.
yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
yes.
I'm glad that she mentioned about the videos. I forgot to mention those. But yeah, on the website we have, so first of all, every workshop since the beginning, we started with the first workshop November 3rd of 2023. And
Oh
so every
man.
workshop that we've had since then, I have recorded and have transcribed. And so there's two things on the website. All of the workshop videos exist, the whole recording, so between 1 and 3 hours long each. But then the transcriptions have all been loaded into an AI chatbot and put on the website. And so, our members can chat with the chatbot about anything that's been said in any of our workshops. So if you forgot something, the
Mhm.
chat bot will be able to answer questions about the stuff that's been
To
covered.
import this.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I think Jen Smash was saying something.
Yeah, I have a
Hmm.
Mac, so it's not compatible to download.
The
oh, just a website.
um,
It'll work.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Oh, it's a
website. Yeah,
website.
it works.
Yeah.
Yep, it
Okay.
works. Yep, it's a website. It works with any
Mm-hmm.
device. Yep, yep. And so yeah, so we're the chat bot is being refined. It's constantly under development to make it better and better. The website is under development to make it better and better, to make it more efficient and more effective at helping with the projects outside of the workshop. So it's from end to end, we're aiming to just like be a solution to move past challenges and venture into new territories that maybe you wouldn't have went into had you not developed skills that you learned in the digital skills workshop. DJ Marcus J, Raphael, what do you want to say? Share.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up. First off, thank you to all of you that came out, because if not, it would just been us up here talking to each other, and we would have turned
Mm.
it into a private workshop. So, but thank you for all of you
Right.
coming out here tonight, and big shout out to
Thank
Cyber Shay
you.
too. She part of the family here
Mhm.
too, the workshops.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But
And
it's not a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna basically build upon what they said. But one of the coolest things is there's two things I'm gonna say. A lot of you already know, and a lot of you have your own business. You may already have a website, but maybe you decided you've been waiting for a while that you want to upgrade it. You want to add some features that maybe you previously didn't have, as opposed to having to contact somebody, pay them to do it, sit there and
Mm.
wait, review it. Nope, I don't like this. I need you to change that. Those steps are cut out here. Flat out, I can build. Actually, I've had the pleasure of building two websites, one for the radio station and another one for my DJ business outside of here. So,
Mhm.
got a little chance to learn a few things. And one of the key things is I am going to piggyback on what pretty much everybody said here. We'll come to class, and I'm primarily doing the Sunday workshops. I don't. My schedule sometimes doesn't allow me to do the other ones, so I'm more so on the website building. I may come to class with an idea. IT Trade may have an idea. G Deuce may have an idea. I don't even know their ideas. And once I say mine, my idea may have inspired Trey to do something that he
Mhm.
wasn't going to do.
Right.
G Deuce asked a question. Her ideal inspires me. Like, wait a second, I need a calendar system. Like, why didn't I think of that before?
Mhm.
So, same thing with
Mm-hmm.
Raphael. He has an amazing site,
Mhm.
especially if you into hot rods and stuff like that, customization when it
Mhm.
comes to cars.
Mm.
Shopify and his. There's so many different aspects and so many different ways that we all have our websites laid out, but pretty much all of us were inspired by somebody else.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Right. Facts.
Definitely. Thank you,
Yep.
Yes.
DJ
Yep.
Marcus J. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
DJ Marcus J is one of the OG members. He's been here since the
Yeah.
beginning. DJ Marcus J, Raphael, G Deuce,
Hey.
IT Trade, since like literally the first day the workshops
Mhm.
started. So
Hey, Rich.
It's
Rich. Hey,
a,
Rich.
mhm,
So, like, that's kind of how your website idea came about too, because we were in workshop, and Trey
mhm.
had the question of
Trade,
how.
yeah,
Trey was like, how can I really find what workshop we talked about this,
yeah,
right? So then, of
yeah.
course, Rich's wheels start turning, and he's like, oh. All I got, let me see if I can transcribe these videos and then feed them into an AI, right? He's doing all
Right.
this. All of a sudden, he comes to work. He comes to workshop one day. He's like, "Oh, I got to show you guys something." And all of a sudden, he's got this bot that we can talk to about any of the workshops. And we're like, "Oh, this is crazy!" Like, but again, it just happened with one idea,
Yes.
With
right?
one
Inspired
idea,
somebody,
Yep.
and then it just kind of
That's what we
snowballed.
do. That's what we
that's what we
do.
do. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we can challenge anything. We got
Yep.
Raphael. He is working on building like Knight Rider. He wants to
Oh my
put
God.
an AI in the
This is
car
the
and talk to
freaking
it about
Tron
spark
bot,
plugs.
like the Tron card, high tech card. Like, ain't nobody got it. Like, oh man, goodness. This
And
some.
we're
You want a
we're
high
gonna
tech
help him
card?
do
Go,
it.
yeah, go to him.
Yes.
Go,
Yes.
like,
Mhm.
Tell
he
him
like
about
pimp
some
my
stuff,
ride,
Raphael. Go
like
ahead,
that pimp
introduce
my
yourself,
ride.
brother.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Raphael. I built custom cars and stuff.
Oh
I
my
met
God.
Rich as far as needing to help like make a website for myself, and I didn't really have time to like chase somebody down, and I had too many ideas to put it in the website, and I wasn't in a major rush to do it. And it is joining the class gave me an opportunity to do it piece step at a time, and I can like make my website grow and to preference like with everything I got going on in my shop. And
Mhm.
then eventually they added the AI stuff, which was way more interesting to me because I'm more of a AI robot type person. I like customizing stuff and motorizing stuff. And when they introduced that to the workshop, I was all in at that point. So it just opened my mind to way more ideas than I had before. So
Yeah,
Mm,
appreciate it, man. Yeah, Raphael
yes.
is doing. Check if you don't follow him
Yes.
on Instagram, definitely check
For
out his
real.
Instagram. He's got some
Mhm.
real cool stuff with with
Yes.
those cars in his
Mhm.
garage. But yeah, so as you can
Yes.
see, like from pretty much everyone up here, same story. We share amongst each other, we help each other through our projects. We go into new territories based on what we learn from one another.
Mhm.
And so we just wanted to host this public Q&A in order to introduce ourselves and what we do, because it's kind of locked away in Horizon workrooms. Many people don't even use Horizon workrooms. And so the little
Mm-hmm.
clips that I post on my Instagram, a lot of people don't even really know what's going on in those. So
Yes.
here's the opportunity. Once again, if anyone has any questions or anything, we're happy to answer them. But if not, then you can get with us, with any one of us in the future individually, and we'll be happy to help you get involved. And also big shout out to Diane. She's a coin now, and Boss Leo,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Boss Leo
Yeah.
also. Boss Leo comes through and drops gems on us from time to
Mhm.
time,
Yes,
and
she
we
does.
try
Yeah.
to share a few with
Mhm.
her too. So
Yeah.
I hope that she enjoys
Yeah.
our company as much as we enjoy hers.
Yeah.
And big, huge shout out to Cyber Shay, OG from the
Yes.
beginning.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, and Cyber Shay, you
Yes.
built what, like three, four, like five websites? I don't know. You built one for the block, built one for like a couple
Yeah,
other people.
I have
Oh
about
man.
I have a lot
Right.
of websites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
She got one for
Cyber
a
Yeah.
book.
Shay. Cyber Shay is probably the most educated person I know in my life because she's always
Yes.
taking some kind of
Yes.
She
class,
is
some kind of
Yes.
always
seminar.
educating.
She's
Agreed.
doing her
Definitely.
thing, man.
Mhm.
She is a
Yes.
sponge. She is soaking up all the knowledge. Like,
Yes.
yes,
Oh
definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Y'all go
Okay.
check out her book too.
Definitely. Yeah. Check out the,
find it
the
on
Okay.
Cyber
Amazon.
Shades
Yep.
book. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm gonna ask any questions?
Oh.
Come
I
on,
got a
somebody
question
has
over
a
here.
question. This is the time to
Golden
ask.
hand, golden
Yeah,
hand.
I missed the first part of the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Mm.
What's the website again so I can check it out? It was very
It's
interesting the first one.
sure. It's right here at the bottom, digital skills
Oh, there it is.
workshop dot website. So basically just digital skills workshop, but it's dot website, not dot com, not dot net, not dot any of that stuff. Dot website.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No
Designer
worries.
girl.
Designer girl.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. I'm hoping I'm asking the right questions here, but I'd like to learn more about coding because I've got art skills and some Blender skills, but my worlds lack that, the special touch of some code, some interactivity and things. So I'd like to be added, and sure, Swifty Gaz as well, to your website, please, if you don't mind. We're real people. We're real designers. And we're not bots.
Swifty does the emotes.
Some of you probably know who we are. I met this guy in Alt Space, and we got married.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Congratulations!
Yeah. Oh, so that's
You
you.
know.
That was you. Oh, snap! I heard about
That
that.
was me.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Congratulations!
Hey.
And I kind of got to
Yeah.
like him going to his classes because he teaches. So right. So that was one thing. And Second Life Rich, the reason I even found out about this was I was literally blown away by your Blender skills in avatar making. I don't know if that's covered in any point, but I am so curious how you got them
Oh yeah.
so realistic. The faces. Faces are inherently hard to do anyway, but I don't know if there's a special trick you can share, but it's insanely good.
Well, yeah, we definitely do cover that kind of stuff in
Okay,
workshop.
cool.
Yeah, and then also IT Trey is he's our designated Blender guru. But definitely, if there's a question that someone has that only I can answer, then I'll answer it. But yeah, um, it's now it's a little difficult to um like kind of like explain how to do it from in here, without being
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I just
That's
like
what workshop is for. That's what workshop is for.
But
yeah, how many hours do you have? But what I was trying to say is
Right.
it was more
But you
just a
get in
shout
there,
out,
well,
respect,
definitely, yeah, right.
and if
Right.
there's anywhere on your website where I could learn more about that, it's coding and advanced sort of Blender.
Yeah.
I'd like to, and building in Horizon. They're the three things that I personally love.
Well, this is definitely the spot. And then when it comes to coding, this great spot, especially for beginner coders. And Biggie Pauls is a really good
Yeah.
Nice.
coding
Yes.
teacher.
Yeah.
He actually just
Really?
did a
Cool.
he actually just did and this is it's on the digital skills workshop. Was it the last workshop where you just did the beginner?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
So it was,
ago, yeah.
on Tuesday, our Tuesday workshop. Yeah, I did a TypeScript 101. for
TypeScript
Horizon Worlds.
101. And the recording
yeah.
is on the website, and the chatbot has the transcripts.
It's
And
trained
that's
on it,
free.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Zero.
Negative
You-
101.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I need the class
that,
that's
Jen? Who's
negative
that, Jen?
101.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that's
Jen.
funny.
I bet Jen. I bet we would get you coding. Jen would probably turn into one of the Horizon's best. It's the
So
ones
Jen
that you
Turner.
never know
Ever.
that turn into being the
Hey, if I ever start talking coding, Jen just goes, "All right, that's my cue. I'm leaving." And she
Yeah,
walks away.
TMI.
Yeah.
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 Jen
Just
is
to
like, if it's
clarify,
not-
you gotta have an account in order to watch the videos. Like not anybody just can't go on there and just see the videos. You gotta be a member in order to
Right.
see the videos, right? Yes.
Yeah. So, any other questions? But designer girl,
Mhm.
send me a message on Instagram, and then
Yeah, I got you on Instagram.
I'll send you that
Okay.
invitation code.
Nice. Thank you.
And then you
Mhm.
can share it with Swifty. But I think that I think we're connected on Instagram. I believe so.
Oh yeah. I've been liking your stuff, and yeah. Do you know there is a Code Blocks 101 in Horizon, but for some reason
Mhm.
people from the UK couldn't join it. I used to be able to until they made it into an event, and I now can't go anymore. And that's where I met all these really cool people like Audio Guy,
Yes.
Null Value Point, Seeing Blue, and I
Yes.
can't get in it anymore. So I now have lost all connections to coding, to anything in here. So I was
Oh,
Oh, on
so
Thursdays?
excited
The
when I saw
Thursdays?
your
Wow.
Instagram.
On Thursdays?
Yeah,
wow.
Thursdays. Yep, can't get in. I tried everything. Even Seeing Blue tried to invite me, and he said there's been some sort of glitch. Everyone, I had tabs. I met all these cool people, and then I'm just on the out. Yes, I need somewhere else to go.
I need to move
And,
country.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it that Biggie Pauls, are the event system not working with the UK? Is it?
I haven't heard of that, but
Yeah,
excuse
I
me,
know
Keep
that
trying.
Matta's
I'll maybe
got
try this. Yeah,
issues with
there
different
was a
countries,
glitch.
limitations in
Yeah.
different countries. Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
I didn't think that the event system was affected though, because like Bunky's runs events all the time, and they have a huge UK crowd. that
Yeah,
shows up
I
to those
know.
events, so
It was really
I
weird.
don't know.
3 times because it's like 2 in the morning. So I wait up till 2 in the morning. By
Right.
2:30, I'm still trying to get in. I've messaged everyone. So maybe I'll try for the 4th time. It's just quite, if you stay up till 2 in the morning, it's a little bit disappointing if you can't get
Yeah.
in.
Four
Right.
times the charm. Four
Definitely.
times the charm.
Well, I'm 5 hours behind. Yeah,
So I
everyone.
think ours would be at about 11 p.m. for you then.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
11's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not so
Now think
cool.
about it. Tony Stark, he doesn't seem to have
Yeah.
trouble joining events. He's in the UK.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's true.
yeah, it might have been just that one, but I'll keep trying.
Okay. All right. Anyone else got anything? All right.
I think.
Well, we will dismiss it here.
All right.
That'll wrap us up. Thank you so
It's
much
a
for
wrap.
coming out.
It's a
We
wrap.
appreciate it.
Yes, and hopefully we'll see
Can
some
you
of you
put the
join.
page up? Can you put the page up again?
You should
Sure.
take a group picture too.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
on.
Let's do that.
Hold on. Let me get this first.
Yeah, you definitely need to know where you need to go, Jen.
Okay, thank you.
You'll be a part of it soon. You'll be a part of it soon.
Yeah.
Jen Smith coding. I can't wait to see it.
Oh,
Hello?
Okay, everyone. Let's
Coding and website.
Down
Coding
here.
and your website.
yeah, let's
be the
let's
best.
Oh my
everybody get
They're
God.
gonna do right here.
the panelists. Yeah, panelists could be. Wait a minute. Let me.
Yes.
I should wait a minute. I should take my name tags off.
Yeah,
One moment, let me take
you
name
gotta
tags
do it
off.
in the camera. You gotta bring your camera
Create
up
a
and
name
then
tags.
take it off
Yeah.
from there.
All right.
I know that.
Bring the camera.
See, now you can do a website.
Hey.
All right, ready, everyone?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the glitching, girl.
Yeah.
Turtle.
Let's do one more.
Look at these smart people. These are all like smart
All right.
people.
All right.
I
Got
just
it.
do taxes. Hey.
And you can have your website for that.
Yes, Marcus. I hear you, Marcus.
What up,
I'm gonna do
Diane?
just
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Did you?
We just
You can
came
have
up
your
with an idea. for
Calendar
Dr.
set up in there where all your
Raphael the other day.
appointments are in there
And
too.
just-
Did you
Automated.
invite to the trophy world?
Yeah. Yeah.
You get all your
I've been working on
notifications
that. I
like,
looked
hey,
at
you
my
got an
Yeah.
appointment at
He
1.
and I've been
Yep,
working on that for the
that's-
past year.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I've been trying to get
Because I had to
in
do
there.
that for my DJ business, for my consultation. So
Yes.
yeah, I get different. Yeah,
It's
Yes.
That's
It's
smart.
time.
it
Exactly.
made it so much
that?
easier.
Yeah.
I can have different type of appointments set up. Like I got certain appointments
Yep.
for
Yep.
when somebody wants to